This episode is sponsored by Hartwig Blacksmithing.
Hand-forged quality. All of my knives are handmade from premium quality high-carbon steel. Each piece is handmade from start to finish to ensure optimal quality and performance.
Chef knives, hunting knives, everyday carry knives, everything in between. Custom orders available upon request. Go check him out.
HartwigBlacksmithing.com.
You can find him on Instagram at Hartwig Blacksmithing.
And then you end it by saying, cut. With a knife.
This episode of Hold Your Horses is sponsored by local collective Goods and Gifts in historic downtown Sonora, your one-stop shop for goods and gifts highlighting makers of the Motherlode. This shop is great. It's got something for everyone and they do everything so well. The decor, the goods, the service, and for our listeners, when you mention Hold Your Horses, you will get a free hot or iced espresso drink with your purchase. Thank you, local collective Goods and Gifts in historic downtown Sonora. And the computer screen, for those who, it's still audio only, but the computer screen is with us, and it seems like Dan is there.
I mean, he actually looks younger, which is like.
I have a lot of. I picked a good filter.
Oh, okay. That's why it's all kind of.
Oh, nice.
Your cheeks.
That's why your eyelashes are all long and.
Yeah.
And you have like the butterflies and like the sparkles and stuff.
Yeah.
Shimmering.
That's why I'm shimmering.
Well, Dan, just give us a little rough. What we're here to do.
Well, as far as I can recall, and forgive me if my memory is a bit foggy, it's been months since we've all spoken.
Yes,
literally.
Yes.
But to the best of my knowledge, what we would do is we'd gather in a stifling hot shed, which, thank the Lord, I'm cranking an AC right now. And it's just glorious. And what would happen is one of us would present an idiom that the others would listen to, and typically there'd be some sort of an analogy or a story to go along with it. And then we, as the intrepid idiom experts that we are, would delve into the lore and the history, the who's, the what's, the whys, the whens and wheres.
Yeah.
Said idiom, and really take our listeners on a journey through time and space. In fact, I've always kind of pictured us as time travelers.
Yeah,
me too.
Yeah, I think that we're progressing.
Yeah,
mostly going back.
I'm ahead of you guys right now. Actually, I'm 2 hours in the future, and I actually out here I stumbled upon an idiom that I'd like to present that I think kind of brings things full circle, if you will, to our Hold Your Horses. We started with horses. Ooh. I know someday we'll end with horses, but I'd like to spend a little time looking at maybe one of the lesser known horse species.
The pygmy horse.
Almost. When you have a birthday party, Thomas, you'll probably get this the reference the most. Not only would you, and still do you ask for this every year, but it's also a mainstay at all of your birthday party gatherings.
Pinatas.
Travis, can you? No, those are there too.
Those are definitely there.
Remember when we went to Tom's last birthday? What was kind of the big exciting part for Tom that was brought? You remember? Thomas, can you help here? You know where I'm going with
I know
this.
where I'm going.
Wait.
Just because he brought it up
Because we had a little dinner and you guys weren't here with us.
Oh.
And
did he not bring it?
Trav did not get to ride the pony at my last birthday.
Oh, I want to ride the pony.
I want to ride the pony.
This particular expression has to do with the smaller version of the horse. Not the seahorse, as Thomas wanted so much to include in the fold of. You may have heard it said. Let me paint the scenery here for you. Travis likes an acrylic painting to kind of help picture things. So
I do, yeah. It helps me.
You like acrylics?
Helps.
Picture,
Okay.
Picture 3 people
Pastels.
sitting in a barn or a shed or a shack,
Done.
kind of shooting the breeze, talking about silly, nonsensical topics.
Is there a computer and
There
a
is
video
computer.
chat too? Because that's pretty close to what's happening.
Okay. Well, why don't you just picture what's happening right now?
Okay,
That helps you.
that's easy for me.
Yeah.
And there's a wager. So a wager would be a bet on the line. There's some money on the line.
Ooh.
And the winner, let's say me, after I win, I would say, all right, Trav, time to pony up. And then you would pay me handsomely.
Because I know exactly what that means.
Don't you?
But yeah, but without knowing what it means.
Right.
You
Right.
don't know
Or-
why.
That's
Right.
And that's
Yeah.
why
the
we're here.
essence of the show.
And that's why we're here. Yeah, the conditioning.
You know that, right, though?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
We
I
do
just-
owe you money, I'm sure.
Yes, I have.
Yeah.
And I'm in dire need of money. So really hoping season 3 takes off.
We'll
'cause
send it your way. Yep.
Yep.
If you're aware, I did quit my job, and let's just say
Oh,
we're
you
gonna-
quit it for the
we're gonna
podcast.
be pony here pretty soon.
Someone's gonna have to pony up pretty
Yeah,
soon.
you're going to be pro in a minute. So I think we've covered a lot of horse idioms. I mean, there's horsing around and horseplay, and what was the long in the face, horse face?
Long in the tooth was a derivative
horse
or
rep.
something.
Never
yeah.
kiss a gift horse in the mouth.
Right, beat a dead horse.
Nope.
We've done a lot of horsing.
Haven't done that one.
But we
Okay.
will.
But we will.
So
But
I'd
they're
like
out
to go. I'd like to go with the pony.
Okay.
Just to reiterate, it means time. Basically, time to pay up. Anybody have any other thoughts on other meanings? Like if somebody says, "Hey, come on, time to pony up," it's like either you owe something, you need to pay now, or maybe you need to contribute. Hey, we're going to need everybody to pony up for this.
Yeah.
Dan's rent for next month.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like as a example.
Well, yeah, it's a very interesting, just pony in general. I
And
mean,
why the pony?
horse up, I picture let's ride, let's saddle.
Now,
But
let's get it.
cowboys aren't ponying up usually.
Yeah, that's an
They're-
interesting
it's more of a
specific
like
because
maybe something kids used to say. Come on, guys, let's
Could have been any animal.
let's pony up. Well, yeah,
Yeah.
but it's got to be a childish animal.
As
Ostrich
children
up,
ride
boys.
ponies.
I mean, well, obviously, except me because it's my birthdays.
Right.
But
wait, sorry,
What are-
back to the birthday.
Yeah.
You had a pony come to your birthdays?
So often, like it's well known that most of Tom's birthdays up until his
yeah,
late 30s,
and I'll just roll with
big
it.
ask of mom and dad is can I have a pony at my birthday?
Now you can't hear. You can hear the sarcasm, but we can see it on the screen for the
Yes.
listeners.
Yes.
And
He
so
always asks for multiple ponies. So his I know. I was
okay, I was a dinosaur kid. Don't listen to this pony boy over here.
So you
Hey.
asked for dinosaurs, and then
I
they
want to
told
ride
you,
a dinosaur.
Okay,
Yeah, but
and
maybe they
said,
said, "Here's a pony," and
which
they
are
just,
close
They
relatives.
just said it was a dinosaur.
at once.
Hey, are ponies are just
Small
like
horses.
not grown up horse? Are they permanently ponies?
Because I actually looked it up when you said that, and it said it could either be just a small type of horse or an actual baby, like a
baby
a
horse.
full,
Mm-hmm.
not a full size horse, but a FOAL,
Yeah,
a small size
really
horse.
practice our enunciations there.
Foal.
Wow.
I cried foal.
Foal.
Okay, so a pony can be a small horse or a totally separate type of horse, like a Shetland pony. They're a perpetual pony,
It's
A perpetual-
so they're always you can't get out of ponyhood.
right?
Forever
No.
pony.
Oh, pony purgatory. You will no longer grow like.
So
viewers.
there's
Like your
horses
relatives.
just have horses. They're never
They
ponies.
don't have ponies.
I
don't know.
thought it was a baby.
There's
It
an
could be a
entire
baby.
show about this, I believe, about My Little Pony, but we won't
Oh yeah, that was
probably
Dan's one of his favorite shows as a child.
In preparation for this, yep.
So,
I watched
Pony
all
Up.
18 seasons.
We've got to think it could have been any animal. So there's something either special about the pony that connects to a wager. I'm picturing horse racing and gambling, and you lose. So what is it like? At one point, was there an actual, that was the thing? Like, hey, Bob won, so everybody has to give him a pony? Would that be part of like, but not the miniature pony, just like a small horse that would maybe one day become a racing pony horse? I'm just spitballing here.
Let's shelve that for a second. When you guys were talking about the, the context of the saying, I imagine people are having to, give money or something like that, and a guy turns away, he's about to leave the saloon, and then someone grabs his shoulder and he turns him around. He says, "Hey, pony up,"
Yeah.
Kind of like that. But then I also thought of, weirdly, Mulan, and kind of all of the men having to join the cause. And then I thought of it's time to do like what you need to do, and it would sound better and more manly or serious had it not been for that pony. Like, pony is just such a...
not a masculine...
No, it's not, yeah.
Hey, Billy.
Pony up.
Pony up.
Right.
Yeah. He just said, like, tiger up.
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
Like, wildcat up. Everyone would be like, yeah, wildcat.
Yeah, wildcat.
But it doesn't have the power behind it. And maybe that's the point. Maybe it's supposed to be silly.
Oh.
Maybe it's not.
Silly.
Maybe you're not paying, like, it's like installment payments. Like, pony up isn't the full. Guys, I can't horse up. Well, then pony up. Give me what you got.
Yeah.
Just a little. Just give me a little
nibbling.
bit of what you can afford right now.
Yeah.
Or like the guy grabs his shoulder as he's leaving the saloon. He's like, "I don't got any money." He's like, "Is that your horse over there?" He's like, "That's my pony." He's like, "Well, then pony up and give it to me."
It's mine.
No.
There's no actual pony involved in this barter. So
no, I don't
One
even
pony
know what
up.
to say about pony.
But we're sure that's what it means, like to pay.
To pay up.
Oh, yeah.
Because I picture you could also hear, like a band of
Horses.
bandits going out and say, "All right, boys, pony up."
And they ride.
No, we're bringing extra ponies with us for the loot and the luggage that they're gonna be.
Why ponies though? Why not just grab some flipping horses?
Because they're swift. They're like little gazelles. They can go on the tight turns.
No, this has nothing to do with it. But it's like giddy up or like hey, everybody saddle up.
Right.
There's got to be a connection. But did you guys see? I feel like we've talked about this before. The horrible scene in the remake of Robin Hood with Russell Crowe
when he shoots them from 2 days away.
They charge like on the beaches. They're riding miniature horses on the beach.
I must have blocked that part out.
They're actually riding ponies. It's like the most anticlimactic. Imagine like in Lord of the Rings, Gandalf rolling
comes down on a little Shetland pony.
Just its long hair waving in the breeze.
I don't know.
So we're sure that because we know. I mean, our understanding of pony is whatever shaped by
culture.
My Little
culture.
Pony.
Yeah, sure. But like back in the day, was pony a
manly?
Well, Pony Express, right?
Oh,
that was
nicely done.
Okay. What about ponytail? Was that a manly thing? I know in China, like the samurais definitely thought they were.
Yeah, that's good. What is that? Ponytail.
It's my ponytail. Oh, why do you have it on your head?
Hey.
Why don't you just call it a horsetail? What'd you say?
Because it's smaller.
Yeah, I didn't want the full-on mane.
It's not a mane. I'm not a.
It's not a mohawk.
Okay, well, I think.
Yeah, Pony Express. Interesting.
Possibly pony used to be interchangeable with horse, possibly.
Okay, yeah.
So-
Like a young
Maybe
Yeah,
they're
like
the
a
strong,
strong-
vibrant,
I think the pony was like the better,
an
like a horse.
adolescent. Yeah.
Yeah,
yeah,
the
young
teenage-
18-year-old buck just chomping at the bit,
No cares in the world, you know,
Snorting.
untested.
unbridled fury.
a Bromby.
Bromby, totally. Bromby ponies.
Okay,
I think they're called bronies.
You've got.
We're bronies.
Nope.
I mean, I know in the way if we're going timeline here, now I'm okay. We've got pony. I'm not picturing any cowboy ever having a ponytail.
That's awesome.
That is not happening. But if we go back to Pony Express, horse thieves was a thing. We have high horse. We have saddle up. I'm feeling 50s here, and maybe pony up. Maybe the horse was a common wager in serious bets or possibly debt. Like the horse was kind of your livelihood.
Yeah.
And
Your
so
mode of
pony up,
travel.
if you lost a wager or something at the poker table, maybe a pony was
Like,
a common
Offer it up.
all in. Are
Yeah.
you? Yeah, my pony's on the line. And everyone's like, hey, his pony's on the line. And
His
then
pony's on the line.
And they keep saying it.
they'd go, hey, bring the pony up here to prove it.
Oh, yeah.
Pony up.
On the
Here.
table.
And the pony would come into the saloon.
Just jump
just-
onto the table and, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, even way back, like Lord of the Rings era, they had the
Yeah,
prancing pony.
Back in history, yeah.
The prancing pony,
yeah.
like not the horse.
It's a
Right.
fanciful
So-
prancing, yeah.
So pony is definitely has some, I don't know, some significance,
some weight to
some
it.
weight to it.
Some history.
We have any other
And
pony,
mystery.
Pony Express, prancing pony, pony up, ponytail.
It's such a short one, too. Pony up.
It's just two words.
Yeah, just two
Great.
little
So
mysterious words.
Have you guys ever used it?
No.
No, you've never asked somebody, hey, come on, man, you need pony up.
It's one of those idioms that when I say it, it takes
You
me
giggle.
out of the moment. Yeah,
But you know,
I can't really take it seriously.
you
pony
think,
up.
You think of
But I've heard it, yeah.
like after a horse race, when one of the pony loses and you hear a shotgun sound, it's pony down.
Pony down.
And so that's another, it's not used as much just because it invokes violence.
Oh,
but
wow.
I think that's more in the inner circles of pony clubs.
Right. Yeah.
Wow, there's a lot that I need to learn.
Yep.
I was trying to think. I have maybe used it before when I've won the past few rounds. I think I have said pony,
Pony up, boys.
to you guys.
Isaac, can you
I
go
was
and
kinda
listen
like,
to every single podcast?
Pony up, boys.
I don't think
Pony up.
I've ever said that phrase in my life. Not because I don't
Has
win
anybody
things,
ever said
but
it
I'd
to
say more manly.
I more
terms.
just grab them by the scruff of their
Yeah.
neck and say, "Give it to
Give me
Yeah. Yeah.
my winnings,
Give me what is owed."
pony boy.
It's Pony Boy from
Or I'll cut
The
your ponytail
Outsiders.
off.
Yeah,
Okay, and
What?
he was kind of cool, right?
pony boy. I think he died.
Oh, did he?
I missed
Knife.
Pony
He
Boy.
got
What?
knife.
The
He probably
Outsiders.
didn't- I bet
Oh,
you.
I don't
hey,
think you're allowed to read that anymore.
I bet you he didn't pony up.
Oh,
When they
he
got
and
killed. He
probably-
probably had a ponytail too. And then
that
they-
pony got put
Well, that's
down.
why they call him.
Yeah.
Did they call him that because of the tail, or just because of his
I don't know.
wild and free spirit?
He didn't
Poor
live
Pony
to
Boy.
tell the tale.
Okay, so I've put forth mine that it was an actual pony that was
That
more
was-
horse was a common wager in the 1850s, late 1800s. It was the common, like when you went big on a bet, ponies were on the line.
That's my horse.
Because it would be like putting your Corvette keys
Yeah,
on the
like
table.
throwing the keys on the table.
Can
Yeah.
I ask though if someone was playing against the person who bet their pony,
Yeah.
like you would already have had a horse? I mean,
What do
assuming
you need two ponies for? What do you need two
I-
cars for? Right.
I,
I mean,
don't have
well,
to. I guess
it's a
I.
status symbol.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
The ponies back then was a.
All right. It holds up. It holds up. I
Well,
mean, I don't have
A whole
anything.
herd of ponies. Can you imagine? Just the
Just imagine.
Imagine more than 3 or
Just-
4 in a field. Just
Listener, sit there and think for a moment.
I'm not
if you had
talking
more
a
than
handful.
one
I'm talking
pony,
about just
think about how your life would change.
At least a dozen.
a dozen ponies.
All the pretty horses, yeah.
I wonder.
I don't have anything. I really
but
don't.
But why back in the old days? Why didn't they use the phrase pony power? And they went with horse when we're clearly saying
we do. In the sidebar, we need to find out when the term pony was emasculated.
Right? Because it sounds like it was tough. And then they're like, well, we're not saying pony power, obviously.
Well, and then when was horsepower? Yeah.
Well, horse
the
was
Pony Express was like, that was the it, right?
That was it, yeah.
I mean, that's...
And they wouldn't have giggled or been laughed at when they're like, who you working for these days?
The Pony Express. Yeah.
Like, Pony Express? Like,
yeah.
You're like, the pony. He wouldn't even say express. They'd just say, the pony. And everybody would know. We'd be like, holy crud.
Yeah, yeah.
Probably has killed.
Give this man a wide berth. Yeah.
It's like, who you working for? And he's like, Al Capone.
Oh.
Okay. Oh, boy.
This meeting. Oh, no.
Uh-oh, running out of time.
Okay. We can solve this mystery.
Okay. Click the box and just ignore it.
We won't let technology that brought us together take us apart.
If you're listening and you're like, why has their podcast been cut so short? It's because we can't afford to pay for a Zoom subscription. So insert Zoom commercial
time
here.
To pony up, boys.
Time to pony up.
Because this is
Mom, time to pony up.
Mom, help us.
Listeners, we'd like to take a brief pause to ask you to think about maybe how you could pony up. And
how you could pony up this month.
And in fact, in honor of that, we're going to title this episode, Hold Your Ponies.
Yep, that's right. Maybe you'll forego that latte and send...
Okay.
So okay.
One latte a month, and I could probably feed my kid. Hey. So you guys have any other ideas? Or are we kind of all just hedging our bets on
this one's a wash for me. I really don't feel confident about anything at all.
Yeah, it has obviously it's paying your debts, what you owe, and if pony's in the sentence, it's got to involve. I mean, it'd be weird if it's like pony up and it's like the man has to give you his finest pig, like.
Yeah, there's a reason why it's a pony.
Okay.
So I mean,
because if it is just that literally that simple, then
it behooves me.
Oh wow!
Because of the hoofs on the pony.
For a while. Yeah.
So, are we looking it up? Are we going to the book?
I got some awesome books, and
it
that doesn't have pony up. So thanks a lot, Dan. I guess it's all.
I spent our last entire season's earnings.
Britannica.com. Or wait, this is Dan's. You go for it.
Hey, I got it. I'm not too
worried.
You guys ready? Phrase finder.
Which one?
Here we go.
I'll tell you. Am I next? I'll go next.
What's the meaning of the phrase pony up? Well, it means pay money, especially a payment that is in arrears. I don't know what that word means. I'm just going to be honest.
What?
I've never seen that word.
Arrears?
I think it's in like default. This is a British website. They're making up words.
Oh, thanks a lot.
So pony up is very much an American phrase, of course. And most people in the USA will know its meaning, whereas elsewhere in the English-speaking world, the expression is rarely used. In the UK, for all of our UK listeners, shout out Russell. We are more likely to say stump up because they would chop your knee off and you'd be left with a stump. I added that.
Oh, you added that part. Okay.
It was very popular during World War I.
Wow.
And in Australia and New Zealand, they say money is fronted up. So what do ponies have to do with paying money? A pony is, of course, a small horse. We knew that.
We did
Very
know that.
good.
It's been around since the 1600s.
Ooh. Wow.
That's interesting. A pony, the term pony.
Oh, okay.
I thought ponies were invented in this. Yeah.
So in the what?
That's when they started shrinking horses.
The first, here we go. Hey. Yeah, that fateful day when they invented that process.
The horse shrink machine.
It was on the Mayflower.
Basically, what they would do is they would just put a small horse in a box and like stunt its growth for like they do
like
with certain
like
groups.
ballerinas shoot feet.
Oh no.
Okay. The first use of pony in print that this particular organization could find was in the Rural Magazine, May 1819.
First word of pony?
Pony up.
Oh, okay.
1819, not bad.
Okay.
The afternoon before the evening, the favored gentlemen are walking rapidly into the shops and very slowly out, unless they ponied up the money. Okay.
So there it was in print, 1819.
Right.
Good.
No reason for why they said that.
Can we please come on?
Don't say it's
Gosh.
Shakespeare again.
It has nothing to do with it.
Okay, the British 25 pounds is possible. Seems blah, 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 all that. In fact, none of the numerous means of pony appear to fit the bill, and maybe they were backing the wrong horse. The wrong horse. Okay. The English quarter day of March 25th was the day that debts were settled and payments made. The first two words are legem pone on that they would say and sing. The term became associated with payments of debts.
My Latin's a bit rusty.
Legem pone in 1570. Use legem pone to pay up. Well, so that's all they. Come on,
Should we try an American site?
Yeah, that'd be great. The British are struggling. I don't know if we can help Everest.
Well, because they don't use the term. They don't know what to do.
Why was it specifically an American?
I'm looking at one that this guy says is from a Latin phrase, legem pony, found in Psalm 119. It's a Latin term.
In Psalm?
Oh, I just saw that, yeah.
Psalm 119.
Pony up?
Yeah, it's a corruption of the Latin phrase legem pony, which is a term found at the 5th division of Psalm 119, a Bible passage that was sung on March 25th, which was a quarter day, was the first payday of the year.
Wow. No way. So pony, what does it mean?
To do with an actual
actual horse. What does it mean in Latin?
It means law and to put or pay.
Oh wow. No way.
Yeah, this guy says that his grandpa told him that Pony Up was from the days of the Pony Express.
You're on Reddit. I'm reading it right now.
Right, I'm just obviously faster.
Of course.
When riders at relay stations would see the approaching rider and would mount their horse and be ready to part once they received the mailbag, the rider would often place wagers with each other on how quickly they could reach the next relay station. And Pony Up eventually became slang for gambling.
I like that better.
Let's do that one. Yeah, I like that one.
Well, that one would give me the winnings. So
well.
I think
I'm the only one that can give any ideas. I gave multiple.
That's
Thomas
a good
said
point.
Pony down.
I gave a scenario though.
Well, it's like man down, and then like in the in the horse's head, they're like pony down.
Yeah, but the problem is, I don't know if the Pony Express was even operational when that first time was used, which was like. What was it, like 1800 something? I don't. It was
1819.
Was it? Okay,
1819.
So when
was the Pony
Express start?
Right. Oh, that makes sense. Yeah, because that wouldn't be till what? Out here it couldn't have been till 49 or later.
1860.
Wow.
So
dang.
Pony Express is out. We're back to legem pony. So it had literally nothing to do with an actual pony. This is viewers and listeners and subscribers. How would you have ever known this? I'm asking you.
Yeah,
exactly. I want you to think about it. The things you say aren't what they seem, and ponies may not even be real ponies.
And ponies are liars. I'm
starting
exactly.
to question whether a pony is even what it says it is.
Remember what we said earlier about having a bunch of ponies?
Yeah.
Don't have a single one. Don't do it.
That's a bunch of bull pony.
Oh yeah.
Bull pony for sure.
Pony.
Pony.
And you're welcome for your next dinner conversation because this is just easy
That's
pickings.
what we are basically doing is giving.
Maybe don't bring this one up though, because then they'll probably say like, "What was the point of that story?" And then you'll Probably.
you would impress them that you know Latin and
Ooh.
can quote a line in Latin from a psalm.
That's true, yeah.
I mean,
That's the longest psalm, right?
Yeah.
119.
Throw that in there, too.
Throw that in there, too, guys.
Yeah.
Just get a little extra credit.
Exactly.
And then maybe read it. See what
I think
you
it's in the
think.
exact middle of the Bible, too.
Maybe you'll impress that person that you were trying to impress.
Ponies used to
Well,
impress me,
boys,
but not anymore.
Well,
As
thanks,
the
Dan,
official
for...
timekeeper of our season 3, I see that we have less than a minute left to enjoy our time together. I just want to do an outro. I want to give a shout out to all of the faithful listeners who have really endured and weathered the storm with us for 2, I would say, exciting seasons.
Exactly.
Exciting is a
So many
fair
ups
word
and downs, yeah.
But if I can just intrigue you a bit, season 3, I would wager. In fact, I would pony up. Season 3 is going to be our best.
Oh, yeah.
Leg a pony or whatever.
You can hang your hat on that one, boys.
Exactly. Boys,
Shall we ride?
it's been fun.
It's been fun. Till we
Yeehaw.
ride again.
That's right.
Till we ride again. Until we pony up again. Have a good night.
You too.
Okay.
Bye.